and welcome back to an emergency podcast for the Believe in Iowa State podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Carter.
And I'm your host, Cody Vanciola.
Cody, man, it has been a crazy thing in the news day. Apparently, we have seen it. You've seen it. All Cyclones fans have seen it. Campbell to Penn State, a done deal. But is it really? I mean, we got this news about what, like 3 hours ago around lunchtime.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, so it was for. Before we even got to that, I think on Wednesday it was first reported that Campbell and Penn State were planning to meet to potentially discuss Campbell going to Penn State to become the next head football coach. So this has been going on since Wednesday, and we get around to like the Thursday night or something like that, and like there was a meeting scheduled for Matt Campbell and university administration, like the university president, and et cetera, et cetera. So you have that, and then yeah, you mentioned it around lunchtime about 3 hours ago. Yeah, Pete Knuckles reported that Penn State is working to finalize a deal to hire to hire Matt Campbell, and the On Three article, like the On Three tweet, has just set the entire college football world on fire in the sense of Iowa State. You have Penn State as well, so this is getting so much this was getting a lot of motion. I'm looking at right now the live stats for this tweet. It's got 6.6 thousand likes with a 1.7k repost and 2.6 million views. So this has been the most. This is like the biggest. This is the biggest news that's come out of this week, and it's clearly gotten to everybody because everybody is talking. There's so much going on, and everybody's chipping in in their thoughts and whatever. So this has just got Iowa State kind of in a whirlspin right now. And it's the scene from SpongeBob where his brain's on fire and whatever. Because I tweeted this I think yesterday or something like that.
Yeah, the one that when his mind is on fire, he forgot his name. He forgot his name.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on right now. So I was just listening to Psychofanatic, and they're quick breaking news because our good friend Jake Brennan has been in the Jacobson building pretty much all day trying to get the latest, and they're planning to talk a little more. But right now, I honestly don't know who to trust. Because we also had a good friend, somebody that I know, Shannon Earhart, KCCI. She reported that the players had found out about this news not from Matt Campbell himself, but from social media, and I think there's a players only meeting as well, and something like that. But it just seems like everything, it's everybody at Ames Iowa in the dark because nobody's been able to get down and actually get in detail. Even Ben Hutchins, he asked Rocco Beck about these and then about this whole situation, and Rocco Beck told Ben Hutchins, I don't know. So he just told him I don't know, and then he also quoted his own tweet saying, "No Iowa State players spoken today have been made aware of a team meeting." So there's absolutely nothing happening right now. There's nothing. Nobody knows what's correct, what's accurate, what's inaccurate, and part of this. And there are a lot of conspiracy theories. There's a lot of theories being thrown out there.
And we probably won't know until we go to bed tonight, or probably the crazy thing. We might find out during the Purdue game tomorrow, because I guarantee you that's probably what we're going to find out is right before Iowa State's about to play Purdue. That's when I think the news is going to come out. But it's just you would think if you are a team like this, it seems like either Penn State is putting this news out because obviously they want to know that Campbell is their guy, or there's something really going on because basically you saw the other report from Shannon Earhart saying that um that Campbell didn't notify any of the players, which means
Yeah.
that and that's so against his character.
Yeah.
I guess unless we were completely wrong, but I just it's this whole situation seems very very fishy to me.
And my thing is, I believe Matt Campbell, he was meeting with the university administration the entirety of the morning, so he wouldn't have been able to tell his guys because he was in the middle of talks with David Cook and a bunch of other administrative staff. So that could be a possibility because Like, how's he supposed to be able to talk to his team about like this happening when like he's meeting with university presidents trying to do negotiations of his own?
Yeah, so it's just this whole situation is very, very fishy to me.
Yeah, this
Man,
feels like I mean, there like I think one hypothesis possibly, and I know Cyclone Larry put it like he put it out there that this could have potentially been like like a play by Penn State to leak the rumors to put pressure on Matt Campbell to accept
mhm.
like to talk about because they were shot like because like Campbell did meet with people from Penn State last night, but they weren't able to like agree to like a deal and whatever. So that's a possibility. And then he also secondary also mentioned that he believes that Campbell was in deep negotiations with Jamie Pollard and President Cook to restructure his contract to get more money for his players because of the whole NIL and the revenue share. Because I remember the story about after TJ out like and like the whole like there's a whole like beef going on with football and basketball. I think if you remember this, TJ Otzelberger went to the Sweet 16 his first year here and he wanted more money for his basketball program and Campbell and like asked about like getting like more money like and wondering why like so much money's going to football and whatever and he wanted like a bigger share of it and Campbell and Odds haven't really seen eye to eye and some shit like that.
Yeah, we don't know what is true or what is going on. This is all speculation. But we will do our best to try to get information
Yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also we just have
Yep.
to also talk about the two of our biggest rivals dunking and preying on our downfall because I guarantee you if we find out that Campbell actually comes back, oh, I am going to be going on a generation of run on people, bro.
It's gonna be like Jalen Nolan shit.
Right.
Like okay, let's see here. And my thing, yeah, it's just like, and I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of people throw out like memes of like who Iowa State's next head coach is. One that I see, like I think even in our own fan base is, I saw somebody put like so college football 26. They made a picture of Jerry Sandusky as the next head coach.
No.
I mean, we've heard like a bunch of other people get thrown out there. I saw one of like
No.
Brian Ferentz, Brian Kelly, Ed Orgeron. I think what was thrown out there, and a bunch of other names. But this actually leads me to my point where like if this is actually true and Campbell truly leaves for Penn State, who would be like the ideal choices for Iowa State to make as their next head football coach if this thing is true?
So I'm looking at a few places. I know for me, one guy I would try and call would be Nate Shieldhouse.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the most natural one to go and see if he's interested in the Iowa State job. The only problem with him is that if Illinois falls on the hard times, I have a feeling that like since Illinois is his alma mater, I feel like he could go and lead for Illinois. So I don't know if that's an actual situation, but with the way his career is going with the Rams, he probably could want to
Mm-hmm.
look for like an NFL job. So I don't know if he's going to be there.
Okay.
Maybe Jason Enk from New Mexico, who turned them
Mm-hmm.
around. I don't know if it's possible they just give him a new contract, but maybe look at the North Dakota State head coach. Um,
Oh yeah, because I mean, your new president is from North Dakota State. I saw
mhm.
people throw that out, so that could be possible. I mean, yeah, you said Sue Allison. You mentioned anybody else? Kind of.
So from the most natural one is knowing how Iowa State operates. I know they like to promote from within. The only other one is Taylor Mauser. Because
Mm-hmm.
I just unless he leaves with Campbell, I think that he would probably be the at least if you're trying to save this recruiting class, you got to think that if Mauser if Mauser is gonna be is named as the next head coach of Iowa State, if all this stuff, if Campbell does end up leaving for Penn State, I feel like he would be the guy. At least if you're definitely trying to piece together that recruiting class that you just brought in, a top 51 at that. If you can at least try to keep 60 or 70% of those and try to retain most of that recruiting class, I think that's the move right there.
Yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense if like this was to actually happen. That yeah, you would. promote Taylor Mauser, and I think Taylor Mauser would be. I think he'd be a pretty good fit as a. Yeah, I think he's ready to take on the mantle of being a head coach. I think.
I mean, and it makes so much sense because like he's been there under Campbell. He has a lot of his manners. He gave him a chance, but like I think out of him, I think we could see a few people stay back and him piece together because Taylor Mauser is an excellent recruiter. So I'm pretty sure with this class, there's a lot of people that these guys that he reached out to and has a relationship with.
Hmm. For sure. Just yeah, and seeing just and also I mean it's like I mean this thing definitely has a like I like the fan base. I mean this has certainly just had them very divided. This is like a thing where it's like it's very like divisive. I mean you've got some that are like not happy about like this whole thing coming out, and if he does leave, then they're going to be happy about it. Others are happy for him, so like that's something that I don't really want to like further into, but like this thing just goes down. This is like oddly reminding me of the time that um, Kale Sanderson left for Penn State wrestling.
Yes, Penn State is gonna ruin us again. I can't. I can't, man.
Yeah,
But
well,
this
yeah.
is
Watch Matt Campbell win like 10 national titles with Penn State in the event this does actually happen. Watch this happen.
that'd be the most Iowa State thing to ever happen, bro. I swear. But you know what? There's a reason why. There's a reason why the title of this thing is the way it is because you know what? Guess what?
What?
Say his name and he appears. I believe Cyclone Larry. Hold the line. Hold the line.
Yeah, this is what like. Oh wait, this is just somebody. Hold on, I gotta see this. Wait,
Oh,
I'm looking at some stuff from like go to his like someone's like oh so he retweeted something about like somebody putting like sticky notes. I'm just looking at him on Twitter, but like the thing is, this is kind of like if it's being dragged on this long, I'm starting to be convinced that this isn't like you know an actual thing. It suddenly feels like you would think if they would have announced it by now.
well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because the longer that this goes on, like it makes none of this. The timeline of this all makes no sense. Like why? Like why you just brought in a top 50 class, and then you like we talked about this yesterday. Like all of this is not adding up, and who knows? We both could be on hopium right now, but like I
Yeah,
just none of
dude.
this stuff is adding up, and nobody knows anything. What are we supposed to think?
I don't know, man. But this is a funny tweet from Cyclone Joel. Imagine Matt Campbell stays and he walks out of the tunnel and he'll pregame before Cyhawk and does the thing.
Oh, that would be insane. And then we put beat belt to Iowa by
Yeah,
90.
yeah.
Oh, he needs to pull up, do like a stone cold entrance. Matt
Oh
Campbell
god.
is here.
Oh god, that would be just absolutely crazy. There's so much stuff, and I mean, seeing people talk about like, I love Iowa fans like he talked about, oh yeah, Matt Campbell's record versus Iowa 3-6. Oh, like and somebody an Iowa State fan said that we own our rivals, owning our rivals. Matt Campbell record versus Iowa 3-6. Yeah, that's true. But didn't Kirk Ferentz also go 3-6 his first 9 games against Iowa State?
Yes.
And also, he's won 3 of the last 4. So yeah, cool history. But who's got the latest game?
Right, and then K State fans were very, very happy because
Yeah.
you know we've won what like 5 out of the last 6 against them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What 3 straight against them?
Yeah, I mean they're on top of the world, but I've seen a lot of stuff from them. So we have a chat. We have a
Joey Pitts, we're cooked.
we're cooked.
I
Most
mean,
likely, bro. We're
yeah.
probably more most likely, but honestly, we don't even. I don't even. I won't say that we're cooked until we get like proof that we are. As much as I want to be doom and gloom and say I hate college football, but now we're almost 4 hours from that announcement, and we still haven't heard anything yet.
Mhm.
I don't know. My
This
hopium is at an all time high.
Yeah, this makes me like believe that Campbell is like in deep negotiations with with the athletics department, like with both parties. I think he probably like did more negotiations with Penn State to finalize a deal that he could sign if he is deciding to accept the job, and he could also be negotiating with our Iowa State athletics and to possibly get like to stay and get more out of his like time here, because I remember in renegotiations for Matt Campbell's contract, they lowered his buyout to 2 mil, like from 5 million to 2 million, if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder if like that's playing a part of it and other stuff. But I mean, there's so much that that's got like to be broken down. But this is just a key, like a thing that we gotta like. I think this is just gonna be some. Yep, Cycle is the only one giving me the slight hope and the hold on. Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true right now. If there's
Second
one
Larry
guy,
is the gym.
yep, yeah. So it's just okay. Let's see. Yeah, but this is just this is going to be an ongoing thing. That's the word I was looking for. This is going to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah, so stay strapped in, guys. We will let you know, and we'll come back on if anything else happens. But we wanted to come on for a few minutes and
Mm,
just update you on everything that has happened or for what we know. So
yep.
I think we're gonna call it quits right now.
Yep.
So here, that is your emergency pod for Tyler Carter.
And for Cody Ventilo,
This is the Believe in Iowa State podcast. Roll clones, baby.
go Cyclones.